Good again.
Coach Mason Molina, 10 strikeouts, didn't give up any hits. What do you think about him?
Well, he did a great job, obviously. I mean, he didn't get much help behind him, and none of our pitchers did. Offensively, we weren't swinging the bat with a darn all weekend, and I think it put a lot of pressure on our pitchers, and they did a tremendous job. So, he got us rolling and gave us a chance to get a lead without doing much. They did it for us, walking people and hitting people. Just another great job by our pitching staff.
Was there any emphasis on trying to be a little bit more patient at the plate today with the added walks, or just?
Well, if you noticed, we were. I put the take on a bunch. That's why we walked.
Coach, you went with kind of a different lineup today. Was that more than you felt like, Coach?
Yeah,
trying to get doing some spots.
The other guys aren't hitting. Why not give those guys a shot, right? They're good players too, so didn't get much out of it. But it's kind of what I did last weekend too. We don't know who our starters are right now. We thought we did, but right now I would say it's about 50% of the jobs are still wide open.
Coach, I think you had Gates Wood warming up as well, and then you went to Frank. Can you talk about the decision to go to Frank?
Yeah, Frank had to get 5 outs that inning. And, if you have to get 3, it's been a pretty easy inning, but obviously that didn't happen. Decided to go with Frank again. He's been throwing the ball really good, throwing a lot of strikes, mixing it up. It seemed like, the breaking ball was probably more what they had trouble with, so that's why we went with him.
You had Lovich in right field. I think that's the first time that he's played in right that we've seen in a while. What do you think about him out there?
I think he did a good job. We made a base run mistake on his line out with no outs. Runner on second, he jabs towards third. With 1 out maybe, but not with no outs. It's bad. He didn't play very good.
I think you said on the pregame that guys were, maybe tired or drained. Do you think that, that maybe showed a little bit today?
Some of the guys were, but not most of the guys that played. Catcher hadn't played all weekend. Second baseman hadn't played all weekend. Left fielder, right fielder, they hadn't played all weekend. So I was hoping they'd bring a little energy to the game. And, I don't know. I didn't see a lot of energy.
17 scoreless innings from your starters this weekend. I know a lot of hype for them this season. Just how good is it on this stage for them to be able to showcase that to everyone?
That was big. I mean, obviously, we'd be 0-3 if they didn't pitch good. And, we know that we have a good pitching staff. We got to get a couple more guys going in the bullpen. Parker Coyle, he's sick all weekend. He was supposed to pitch. Ben Bybee has mono. He would have pitched. He hadn't pitched yet. So, we knew that a couple of our older guys, we were going to pitch this weekend, weren't going to go. So that's why we had to kind of recycle a couple of guys. Well, he was ready to go. He just threw a little bit on Friday. He's kind of a twice-a-weekend guy. Strike thrower with the cutter. 2 innings, did a good job for us. Probably could have brought him back out, but just felt like maybe with the 3-run lead, we could probably get him out, which almost didn't work. That's what he does.
Coach, Holt didn't get the start tonight, but you brought him on late.
Say what?
Holt didn't get the start at second, but you brought him on late. What was the decision there?
Well, because right now he's going to start at second baseman. And on that play right there, he got caught in between trying to tag him or just go and field the ball. When it's that close, you just attack and throw the guy to first. My starting second baseman has broken foot. So I'm a little frustrated, as you can tell.
Biggest takeaway from your time here in Arlington?
Just, I got to see some really good pitching by some young guys. And I think they had a chance to grow up on a big stage. Some really, really tough situations. On the offensive side, my biggest takeaway is we got to get better. I mean, this was really disappointing.
You may have answered this with spring run. He makes some really good plays for you defensively, but he's had a couple of errors the last couple of days. Any concern at all there?
Yeah, it's mostly throwing. He didn't backhand that ball last night, but we thought he was going to be a really good defender and a low-average hitter. Right now, he's our best hitter. Not doing real well on the field. You tell me what to do. That's the way this game works, man. That's crazy. So, we're very fortunate to be 5-2. I told these guys we got to get a lot better. The issue is, we won't practice tomorrow. It'll be our day off. Then we get to play on Tuesday. So hopefully we play good Tuesday and we get a couple of good workouts in after that.
With Ivy out, do you have an idea of how long that's going to be? Something that might be a while.
Yeah, when you have mono, there's like a 21-day protocol. I think he's maybe 10, 12 days into it. And that means they really can't do anything. They can be around after a certain time, but it's going to be a while.
Yeah, have you decided on a starting pitcher for Tuesday yet?
No, not at all.
Thanks, Coach.